Damien Carven with your national news briefing. New South Wales has just hit 80% double-dose vaccination. It's a remarkable result, making the state one of the highest vaccinated in over 16s in the world. It's also expected to trigger a further easing in restrictions from Monday. The state had 319 cases and a further 2 deaths overnight. In Melbourne, a 15-year-old girl is among the 7 tragic deaths, Victoria recording 1,993 new cases, while in Canberra there are 20 infections, with ACT residents now allowed to travel to the New South Wales south coast, but they must be vaccinated. And promising signs on day 1 of Hobart's snap 3-day lockdown, with no new COVID cases reported. Australian Federal Police have made the country's biggest drug bust ever. AFP Acting Assistant Commissioner Chrissy Barrett says officers in Melbourne intercepted a whopping 451 kilos of heroin hidden inside a container of tiles.
One male has been arrested and charged, and will allege that he took receipt of the heroin and transferred it to a Pascoe Vale South warehouse.
WA Police are searching for a 4-year-old girl who's gone missing in the early hours of this morning from a campsite in the small rural coastal town of McLeod near Carven. And a man's been bitten on the leg by a shark in the Whitsundays. Ambos say he was climbing back into his boat at Hook Passage. He's now being treated in a Mackay hospital.
Open your ears to a new world of audio, radio, podcasts, music and news. Catch Carrie and Tommy and much more on Listener. Download the new app and listen for free.
10,000 people have packed into Royal Randwick this afternoon on Everest Day. Nature Strip taking the honours and a massive $6.2 million paycheck. To cricket, Queensland's second innings is underway against South Australia at Adelaide Oval in the Sheffield Shield. The Bulls 1 for 22. They're still trailing the Redbacks first dig by 119. And women's Big Bash action in Hobart this evening in front of no crowds. The Hurricanes 6 for 95 after 16 overs against the Melbourne Renegades.
Buying or selling, rural or residential properties? Miller, One and John. This is SAFM weather.
A cloudy day across the Limestone coast with just a top temp of 16 degrees and a high chance of showers. Tomorrow, more rain likely and only starting at around 7 degrees and a top of 17. And for radio, podcast, music and news, download the free Listener app.